Hey guys, I'm sure many of you have noticed I don't post as many videos as I used to, and I imagine most of you are also aware that we got a new house, and I've been busy with that, but also been busy with enjoying life and work and friends and family and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, I thought I'd take a moment over this holiday weekend to do a little update video on where the house and projects stand. So starting out here in the kitchen, I haven't done a whole lot except put up some curtains, and you can see it's a big mess from Thanksgiving holiday. And here is another distraction. We got a dog. His name's Pilot. He's a good doggy. Got him about a year old from a shelter. So hopefully he'll be helping me out, get stuff done around here. Do want to do a little bit of work in the kitchen eventually, like replace this faucet, but for now it's pretty functional. Alright, so another big change is we've done some painting. So this room used to be dark gray, and now it's a nice flat white. Took a bunch of coats of paint to obliterate that gray and get it white. The reason why we want it to be neutral white is to do some art in here, and it's good to have neutral walls when you're doing artistic endeavors so it doesn't alter your perception of the colors. Also got some of that chalkboard paint and attempted to do a section here. It sort of works, but I just as soon get a real chalkboard and mount it on the wall. Moving on, we've got a little bit of stuff on the walls now. Got my old All-American Mohawk Seminole radio set up here. Convenient place to put the hamster. Yes, the hamster is still with us, although he's getting pretty elderly. Maybe he'll make an appearance, but I think he's sleeping down in there. They are nocturnal. Another project, the iMac is acting up, and it keeps flipping out and giving me a vertical screen of death, so see about that. Here's the table that I refinished in some videos a while back. I made another leaf for it so I could make it quite long. We hosted Thanksgiving. It worked out great. Got a new set of chairs off of Craigslist that I'm really happy with. And more painting. So we painted this wall. These walls had just been all off-white. And we painted this wall a nice complementary color to go with the sofa. Got a crude entertainment system going over here. Still haven't mounted the big flat screen TV anywhere yet. Actually found this in the alley. This old Scepter. Maybe kind of a piece of crap, but it's got kind of everything. It's got a built-in DVD player, a ton of jacks for HDMI and VGA and USB and so on. So right now I'm going off my Chromecast. And I got my big old speakers out of storage. And this room has just kind of evolved from display room to, well, a spare bedroom for guests we had. And vintage bike, that was another project. We were walking around the city and ran into an old friend, and he gave us this bike. It's a Schwinn Hollywood, and it was covered in rust and a mess. And I fixed it up. It's working pretty well, but these appear to be the original tires, and they're kind of shot, and the front one's flat, so I got to put some new tires on there. There is a serial number on this, and there is a website you can go to. Somebody took all the records from the Schwinn factory and digitized them, so you can look up your serial number. This was made in January 1970. Eventually, I hope to clear this out and get things a little bit more organized and get some stuff on display. As far as recent acquisitions, I haven't been doing too much on eBay, but I did get this recently. These are Riders Television Service Manuals. I used to have almost a full set, but I sold most of them. They were the larger form factor volumes, but I did keep some of the earliest ones. But I never had a volume 1 up until recently. I got this off of eBay, and it included some extras. we can go through sometime, maybe. This is just an index so you can look up your TV model number, tells you what volume it's in. But I didn't know that this series existed. I'd like to get the rest of it. So it says volume 2, how it works. But looking through this, it doesn't seem like it's a continuation of something else. So I'm not sure what would be in section 1. But anyways, it goes through some fundamentals of TV operation. Something fun to read. Alright, moving on. Went up the stairs. Another fun little painting project. This was tough to paint, this wall, going up the stairs and the angle and all that. Still want to do a little touch up along that angle there. Got a little sloppy. Alright, another room we're not quite sure what to do with. Also serves as an ad hoc spare bedroom for some guests, and I put some of my stuff out over here. Vintage nightstand, chest stand, fully restored Admiral 38.7 chair side. This room that we didn't know what to do with, the addition that's unheated, well, it's kind of become the dog's playroom because he loves the carpeting. He really slides around on those hardwood floors, but on this carpet he can get a nice grip. So look at the backyard. Leaves are all off the tree now. Over the summer I did do a bit of work out here, got rid of most of the weeds, and the lawn was looking pretty good, but then we had a drought. And then leaves, and then the dog's torn it up a bit, so it's not looking quite so good now, but at least the weeds are all still gone. And I thought you'd be following me around for the house tour, but I guess you're worn out from running around in the backyard. Suit yourself. Now for the basement. I shot some footage back in the spring and posted it a few months back about doing some work down here, and I got a lot of comments asking for a progress update. Well, not a whole lot's happened. I installed some handrails and found some unused carpeting from when they did that section of the basement and just threw it down here. Make it a little bit nicer to walk around. The basement stays pretty dry, so I'm not worried about it getting wet. And I got some more shelving up here and moved more junk here. Moved more junk down here. Did some work in the bathroom. Basically just primered the walls. Fixed up the old fluorescent overhead light. And shower curtain and stuff like that. It actually is the best working bathroom of them all. Best water pressure and good tub and shower. But not many folks like coming down to the basement, so I tried to make it a little bit nicer down here. So yeah, we still haven't fixed the water pressure issue. We basically need to replace the water feed from the city, and that is not a trivial thing to do. Alright, so here it is. You guys are asking what has been going on down here. Well, unfortunately, not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, there's a lot more stuff down here that I moved in from my storage unit, which I finally got rid of. I should say the old storage unit. Most of my sets are still in the new storage unit. The workbench evolved from a card table to a door that I had taken off the hinges and took some 2x4s and slapped it together. And as you can see, I am working on some projects here as a friend's Westinghouse radio. Actually, we did a video when we picked this combo set up. So there's a combo AM/FM radio, phonograph, and TV, and we've been working on the radio and the phonograph. And well, we'll talk about this in an upcoming video and that as well. I seriously need to get organized down here. As I'm working on these projects, I've got my old parts organizers from the old apartment, but when it comes to like finding tubes and various other like wire and tools and stuff, it can take a while because I just kind of threw all the boxes down here and don't really know where a lot of stuff is. And no, I have not replaced this overhead fluorescent fixture. It's been working well enough that I just kind of learned to go with it. And lighting in the rest of the basement, just using this bunch of LED bulbs, has actually worked out fine. Plenty of illumination. So that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday and this quick little update tour